Hello and welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So today we will go through the second act of Lava Reef Zone and also into the Hidden Palace Zone. Yes, where there's going to be quite, well, for this game, quite a bit of story. Anyway, that being said, Act 2 of Lava Reef Zone is where things cool down quite a bit. Somewhat. Even the music. Seriously. There's still some lava, so just these flamethrowers there, seriously, as well as the badniks that come out of the wall. And I have the really bad timing of getting an electric shield when I really should have a fire shield. But that being said, let's go through here. So yeah, although when we get to the boss, we will actually get a fair few fire shields. Anyway, that being said, over here is also the last super ring in the game. Seriously. I am not joking. Yes. Lava Reef Act 2 is the last area you can actually get all of the Chaos Emeralds. So, yeah. And it doesn't always pan out very well. So much to the point that I also, paused the game, apparently, there. And a whole bunch of flamethrowers here, seriously. Anyway, this area is annoying because not only are there spikes below, but there's also these platforms with spikes beneath them. So yeah, so I have to be careful where I jump. And, yeah. And there are also these spikes a little later on, but I'll get to that. This area is very annoying as well because of the jumps. If you're doing this with Supersonic, which I did, I think, attempt at some point, then yeah, I died quite a bit here as well. Yes, but never mind that. If the spikes don't get you, the knockback will. Seriously. That's enough to knock you off a platform. But never mind that for now. Let's jump over those spikes. Again, you have to have decent timing. And the Toxomeisters are here as well. I'm gonna guess you do die to their smoke if you end up, getting smoked out and you don't have any rings. So it will probably be instant death. Okay, well, there's a fire shield. Although I probably do lose it to one of these platforms. Let's see. I don't know, because Yellow Springs only bounce Sonic. Indeed, they do. Yellow Springs only bounce Sonic so high compared to the red ones. They actually bounce Sonic very, very high. Something that is later brought into Sonic Generations, of course. Yes, namely with classic Sonic more than with modern Sonic. And at the top of the area, we can just open this door. Although the switches to get them are rather annoying. With this bit, with the moving, I don't know what I can call it, cylinder? Yeah, we'll go with that. You want to fling Sonic upwards at the top of his jump. And yeah, be careful of the crush damage, that's all I'm going to say here. And then I'll head to the right and more of this. Yep, and spin dash and cling to the ceiling. Yeah, because that's actually quite cool. Yes, it is. And yeah, thank goodness I dodged the flamethrower. These rock enemies were in Act 1. I don't know if I went over them, but yeah. Like with the Asterons in Metropolis Zone, they do have kind of a stray bullet effect. I don't know if it pursues you throughout the stage, but it has the same sort of effect as the Asterons or Star Badniks. The self-destruct, and indeed, like the Asterons, they can't be defeated with Sonic's jump. Don't know if I opened the door, but let's see. At the bottom of here is another thing, and we can get the bonus stage. Very nice. I am going to leave these in because reasons. Because they're very short, probably. Obviously, when I get to Knuckles' story, which I will do after Sonic's story, I will cut out the special stages at the very least. Seriously, because the special stages are all the same. Although, the power-up with Super Knuckles is somewhat different with him. Seriously, but we'll get to that. Seriously, so yeah, and also you can easily farm lives in these bonus stages, even in the glowing sphere stage. So I'm gonna go hypersonic and get through here. Also, I think, remember what I said, hypersonic's jump is very, very high indeed, and that is to his detriment somewhat, because in an area like this where the focus is more on platforming than speed, it is kind of noticeable what Hypersonic's biggest weakness is. His jump height and his ability to go fast. So precision platforming is not great with Hypersonic. Seriously. Wait till we get to Knuckles. Oh boy, Knuckles. It was so bad I actually created a save state because, to be honest, I didn't want to die. And I'd have to go through all this shit again. But never mind that for now. Weirdly enough, Hypersonic's jump is not nerfed when he is jumping off the tops of platforms. I don't know how to explain it. Seriously, I do not know how to explain it. Also, apparently Knuckles in Sonic 2 is available. Then again, it is also available in the, not only in the Sega Ages version of Sonic 2, which I have done on my channel. I may well do Sonic Origins, I'm not sure, but that's to say if I can get a cheaper version than the price is offering, but never mind that now. Here is Knuckles, and what he will do is he will punch this boulder enough to warp Sonic out of Hypersonic, seriously. Apparently, Knuckles is able to do that as well. Anyway, now what happens is that Eggman has used the Death Egg to melt the, I can't call it, melt the ice? Yeah, I'll go with that. And use his new Eggmobile to actually destroy stuff, seriously. Again, the first half of this boss fight is just you going up against the auto-scrolling, which is not great, to be honest, but there you go. Seriously, but yeah, I do like the effects of the Death Egg in the background, just pretty much destroying everything, seriously. Avoiding the missiles is fairly easy. They have targeting reticles, so yeah, not a problem at all. But other than that, yeah, can't say any more than that, really. So let's head to the right, because, to be honest, I suck. Yes. Some of these platforms will crumble, and I'm glad I'm doing it with regular Sonic, because he is far better. For the most part, his jump height is not a detriment, so this is one area I probably do not want to use Hypersonic in. And then at the very end of this platform here, we will slowly head downwards where we can get some rings and even electric shield, yes. I don't want the electric shield though. It's kind of a thing. I want the fire shield for reasons we'll see when we get to the bottom of here on this platform. Because at the very bottom of this area with this platform is where we will run into Eggman in his Eggmobile, and what will happen here, he will come out of the lava. Now, if I didn't have the fire shield, this would be a lot harder because of the fact that Sonic wouldn't be able to survive on the lava and lose his rings, etc, etc. And basically, you cannot directly attack Eggman because he has these spikes on the top of his Eggmobile. It is kind of flame retardant, I guess. The only way you can damage Eggman is by using his bombs against him, seriously. So I guess he's learned from Hilltop Zone, although having said that, he hasn't learned how to negate the problem of his own bombs, seriously. Yeah. The very interesting boss, actually. As a kid, I did not know what to do with this boss, seriously. But it is a very interesting boss. And yeah, after a while he'll just sink into the lava and rinse and repeat. Seriously. Finding a good rhythm with the things does help. Having a fire shield makes this boss a hell of a lot easier because you don't have to time your jumps as nearly as much, should I say. And eventually he'll go down and sink into the lava. So yeah, that is actually quite a tough boss without the fire shield. Anyway, that being said, with Eggman defeated there, we will now see what will happen with Knuckles in the Hidden Palace Zone, which also has the same music as there we see Lava Reef Act 2, which is fine. We will also get a fight with Knuckles himself. Seriously. So indeed, if we head through here and head to well, through here basically. Also with Tails, if you're playing this with Tails, you can actually get a secret area full of various power-ups up to the upper left there. Anyway, this warp will take us to when, well, the entrance to the temple at the very least here. And yeah, that star post is well put because this is where we fight Knuckles. And what he will do, he will try and fight you with your fists initially, or his fists. Using the insta shield is definitely a must. He will also spin dash and glide at you, as you will see, and you can easily hit him that way. Seriously. I believe his punch can knock you back as well. Although this fight isn't too tough at all, seriously. Also one of the few times in the game, if you don't leave it during certainly like something like Mushroom Hill, you won't hear Knuckles' full theme. Unless you do that, so this is the only time if you're playing the game you'll do that. Anyway, what will happen now is that Knuckles finds out that Eggman is trying to pinch the Master Emerald, thus deceiving the Red Echidna. So yeah, and no matter how many times you can jump up at Eggman, you won't defeat him. And what will happen now? Eggman literally electrocutes Knuckles, leaving what it looks like him for dead. Especially after a fall like that, but if Sonic and Co can breathe in space, apparently a Red Echidna can survive electrocution and easily punch open a wall. Although, having said that, it does somewhat take its physical toll on the Red Echidna as well. But we'll see what happens when we go to the next stage, which is also one of my favourites. Sky Sanctuary! Yes, where the music doesn't sound ear-bleedingly horrible. I'm looking at you, Mega Collection. We even get to see the Death Egg rising out of the sky, launching what looks like missiles, but it's actually a certain enemy, which will become more obvious in Sonic Mania. And also Sonic Generations for that matter, but yeah, as we'll see, because this is where we will see various of these things. Egg Robos. Yes, Egg Robos. Easily the most interesting badnik I've ever seen in a Sonic game, because they are made in the very image of their creator, Dr. Eggman, and they fire lasers at you. Seriously. But they can be annoying. Certainly. Am I lucky I got that? There are also speed panels and whatnot. And various crumbling ruins as well. Seriously. These clouds you can bounce on, which... yeah. And we will also get a new boss! Yes, and this is the Sonic 1 boss. Seriously. Also, this is also Mecha Sonic. Yes. And he does quite a bit in this stage. Weirdly, he isn't shown off much more until later, but there you go. So let's go up here and dodge the Egg Robos. Again, Sky Sanctuary is a level which is not built for Hypersonic. Seriously, it's not. If I thought it was, then yeah, it's built more for platforming than speed. Even more so since I have the Bubble Shield, or Aqua Shield as it's known in Sonic Generations. Do I want the fire shield? Probably not, but I might get it anyway. So yes. Mecha Sonic, you fight him in 3 different forms in this stage. Seriously. As we'll see as the stage goes on. Because if we head to the right here, there are more of these egg robbers. Some of them weirdly positioned, but yeah. So let's go up here. And we have like 3 floating platforms here. And I'm actually going back on myself here, seriously. But yeah, you can actually see the the star post. That's it. I almost said save point. This isn't an RPG. Last time Sonic did an RPG, it turned out horrible. Yes, I'm looking at you, Sonic Chronicles. Seriously, even having BioWare behind you doesn't save your ass, it seems. But yeah. And that was between when they were doing the thing. Anyway, never mind that. Let's bounce up here. And completely miss. Yay! Anyway, I guess I can go to the right here. And over here is where we will, well, eventually get another thing there. But do I want to go to the right? Well, quite possibly. Those platforms you can spin dash into, but yeah. And now we will get the Metropolis boss with Mecha Sonic. Seriously, he even has Mecha Sonic clones here. Seriously, that you have to destroy, which is a nice touch from Sega, to be honest. The fact that this robot has learned the thing. It is also just a shame this is, unless you count Silver Sonic as separate, which I might. This is the only appearance, seriously. And were it not for Super Mario Bros. Z, I think we'd be cheated out of this villain here, seriously. And yes, I also count the reboot as well. Anyway, let's warp up here, and indeed, over here we have more of these guys. Such as that guy there, seriously. And this is where I actually get lost, because reasons we'll see, I think, in a moment, actually. So let's go over here. And was that a drop dash? Seriously, if that was the origination for the drop dash off of a thing, then I like that. Seriously. So we get some inspiration maybe for the drop dash in Sonic Mania. But never mind that for now. I'm going to run along here and completely miss. Yay, and Sonic on top of the thing. Yay. And this is where I got mixed up because of the egg robo there, seriously. And if I fall down here, I actually have to fight the Sonic 2 boss again. Seriously. And finally, at the top of here, after this warp, we will actually get the actual, truly original Mecha Sonic boss. Because what he will do, he'll jump all over the place. In fact, in a similar way to Silver Sonic, seriously. Although Mecha Sonic seems to be a lot more agile than Silver Sonic was. Seriously, even though Silver Sonic in Sonic 2 was actually known as Mecha Sonic in certainly the Japanese manual. He also air dash, that sort of thing. So yeah. And I believe that little skidding move is kind of like Sonic's, well, that was his spin dash there. I think it was akin to the Super Peel Out. So yeah, and the air dash, quite possibly the homing attack. I don't know, but yeah, we've defeated Mecha Sonic. So now what will happen is that the ruins will actually crumble here, and what will happen is that Sonic will have to make his way up towards the Death Egg himself, and he does this automatically. So we will take the fight to Eggman on the next episode. So I will see you then. Goodbye!